The compound was quiet. Crickets chirped. A distant dog barked once and went silent. Femi had just begun to drift into uneasy sleep on the threadbare mattress, sandwiched between his triplets like a human pillow. A hard, sharp rap at the door jolted everyone awake. Ronke sat up instantly. Who dey knock by this hour? Femi froze. His breath caught. The knock came again, louder. Femi, we know you say you dey inside. Ronke eyes widened. Who be that? Femi didn't answer. He slipped off the bed and crawled to the window. Like a soldier in combat, picking through a slit in the curtain. 3 figures, one of them unmistakably Tunde. Another one chewing toothpick like he owned the night. Jesus, Femi whispered. Backing away from the window. Femi, Ronke hissed. Talk wetin dey happen. Shh! He placed a finger to his lips. Then Femi come. Na them. The armed robbers. Robbers? Them follow you come house? Babe, calm down, he whispered, dragging the standing fan to block the door like it was a fortress. No be real robbers. Now those loan sharks. Tunde and him boys. Ronke gaps. Covering her mouth. Loan sharks? You told me say na armed robbers rob you and your boss. I twist the truth small, Femi fumbled, wiping sweat off his forehead. But them show gun, oh, small one. And loud bang at the door. Quack, quack, quack. We go give you to Friday. You want the lie say we rob you? We go scatter this door, oh, the triplet whimpered. One started crying. Femi, open now. Make we talk like men, another voice said mockingly. Ronke stared at him, voice trembling. Na children you won't use pay debt, abi? Femi, so them follow you from work? You won't leave your boss? I no run. I relocated urgently, Femi whispered defensively, still holding the door shut like his life depended on it. Friday, Femi, the voice outside shouted. Now last warning, then silence. Footsteps fading, then the hum of a motorcycle. Femi slowly exhaled, sinking to the floor like a punctured tire. Ronke shook her head, eyes glistening with fury and exhaustion. Femi, if them come again, I could personally hand you over, yeah? The triplets gathered around her, whispering. Mommy, one said, are those the men that want to carry us? Ronke didn't answer. She just hugged them tightly as Femi buried his head in his hands. Femi hadn't stepped out of the house in days. Not to the gates, not to the junction, not even to buy pure water. He lay on the mat in his faded singlet, staring at the ceiling as Ronke moved around him like a storm cloud with a broom. Now like this you go dey till they come carry us, she asked sharply. You know they go work again? Femi grunted. Go work here. After I disappear leave Oga like malediction, I don't sack myself already. Ronke hissed, So now you be ghost employee. You just vanish, no call, no message. Femi turned on his side, frowning. That man no get out. If I show face, na security go escort me out. But by Thursday afternoon, Femi dusted his trousers, sprayed expired deodorant under his armpits, and wore his office shoes, the ones with the talking sole, like a man going to face a firing squad. I just want to collect small resignation money, he muttered to himself. As he approached the gate of the office compound, the security man raised his brow. Ah, Femi, you! Before the man could finish, Femi walked in confidently, shoulders raised. But just 2 steps into the compound, he heard a familiar roar from the office balcony. Security! Femi froze. His former boss, red in the face and trembling with rage, leaned over the railing and pointed like he was casting out demons. That's the idiot! That's the driver that ran off and left me to die. He abandoned me in the car like spare parts. Sir, good afternoon, Femi started. Throw him out! In fact, drag him out, useless boy. 2 guards appeared like genies, grabbed Femi by the arms, and flung him out the gate. Before he could say severance package, his shoe flew one direction, his pride another. He dusted himself off, adjusted his shirt and picked up his talking shoe. As he walked away, he wasn't thinking about the humiliation or even about the sack. What really pained him, what truly worried him, was that he had a secondary school classmate's birthday party coming up on Saturday. And he had nothing to wear, no fresh cuts, no new shoes, no cash to pepper them. Femi sighed, looked up at the sky and said, God, why do the fine boys suffer? By Friday morning, Femi was on a mission. He stood in front of the mirror, combing his non-existent beard with a toothbrush, muttering, "Person no fit show for Tolu party looking like mechanic. I be celeb. Among myself, I no fit forehand." First, he tried the barber shop down the street. "Baba Ken, just lend my front abeg. I could balance you next week." Baba Ken paused. "You never balanced last month, Tonu." Femi smiled. "Double or nothing, I so don't go to start." Next stop is Taylor. "They repair this captain for me now. Just stitch this side. If you see me for party, you go blow." The tailor narrowed his eyes. "If I do you go pay o." Femi placed a hand on his chest. "You dey doubt my integrity? My tailor wey dey sew for chairman like me?" The tailor eased and snatched the kaftan. "I go do but if you no pay, na next party I go tear am from your body." Femi left with a bounce in his step. He was making progress. But by the time he got home, reality hit him. No transport money, no barbing money, no food at home, no plan. Then he heard it. The soft voice of the radio happy in the neighbor's apartment. "In shocking news today, a woman in Anambra State reportedly sold her child for 5 million naira. Authorities are still investigating the matter." He turned slowly to his triplets, 2 girls and a boy, sitting quietly and eating soaked garri with groundnut. He scooted at them, then tiptoed into the kitchen and returned with a cardboard, a marker and a sellotape. Ronke walked in just in time to see him squatting in front of the wall, writing, "Genuine 6-year-old for sale. Fresh brain, no stain. Negotiable. Call 00, fake life." "Femi!" Ronke screamed. "You won't sell my pikin?" Femi jumped. "No be sell, just small banner for adverts. Nobody go really buy." She snatched the cardboard. "You dey craze? You won't use your pikin do raffle draw?" He put his hands up. "Babe, I dey think long-term investment." She chased him around the room with a mop. While the triplets laughed and shouted, "Daddy won't sell Junior." Eventually, Femi flopped on the chair, breathing heavily. He whispered to himself, "God, just small alert. Even 5K go change my life. I just want to show face for a party. Is that too much to ask?" Femi didn't give up. The next day, he borrowed his cousin's white native outfit, 3 sizes too small, and borrowed shoe polish to shine his brown bedroom slippers till they looked like black leather. Then he arrived at Tolu's birthday party, like a celebrity that fell on hard times. "Femi!" his old classmates shouted as he entered. He struck a pose and raised 2 fingers. "Na your boy, na small setback, we still dey." People laughed, they clapped, they took selfies. Femi was flying high. But trouble was brewing. Back home, Ronke had gone to buy beans when she overheard Mama Caro shouting at the newspaper stand. "Did people hear? Ronke's husband won't sell one of his triplets for 5 million naira. I see the banner with my 2 korokoro eyes." Ronke dropped the beans in shock. "Who tell you that lie?" Mama Caro brought out her phone. "See the picture now. Now your own wall. Genuine 6-year-old for sale. Even write phone number join." As Ronke's eyes widened, more women gathered around her. Some gasped. Some took screenshots. One even tagged the Child Protection NGO on Facebook. Within an hour, the photo went viral in their estate. WhatsApp group captioned, "Breaking news. Man attempts to sell child to fund secondary school party turn up." Ronke stunned home like thunder. Femi had barely returned from the party. Shoes dusty, smiling to himself and licking suya pepper from his fingers. "Femi!" she roared. He paused mid-lick. "Babe, you see my dance for Tolu party?" Ronke pulled out the viral photo and showed him. He froze. "Wait, this thing don't enter social media?" Before she could respond, there was a loud knock at the door. "Who be that?" Ronke shouted. "Social welfare," a woman responded. "Open the door." "We got a report that a man is trafficking children." Femi fainted instantly. Ronke dragged him behind the door and whispered, "You better wake up and explain this madness where they carry all of us." From under the table, Femi whimpered, "Tell them na prank." 2 days later, a serious emergency estate meeting was called at the community hall. The WhatsApp group had been on fire, people reposting the banner of the 6-year-old for sale like it was a missing person flyer. The banner was printed on A3 paper and taped to the whiteboard in front of everyone, like Exhibit A in court. The chairman, a bowed man with tribal marks, and a megaphone he didn't need, cleared the street. "Esteemed residents, we are gathered here because one of us, Femi, has brought shame, disgrace, and potential EFCC wahala to this estate." Everyone gasped. Femi sat at the front, sweating through his cheap Ankara shirt eyes darting like a rat in a frying pan. If not for God and DSTV, that child would have been sold like gala. Another shouted, "You won't sell pikin because of jollof rice and loud music. You be ritualist." The all erupted. The chairman banged his door. "Order! Order! Femi, for your crimes against parenthood and common sense, we hereby declare the following punishment." Femi swallowed hard. Ronke sat behind him, arms folded, silently mouthing, "You go see." The chairman raised the sheet of paper. 1. You must donate your time as the community clown for the next 3 estate events, including Mrs. Okonkwo's dog birthday party. You will wear a signboard around your neck for 1 full week that says, "I tried to sell my child for a party." And lastly, every morning, you ring a bell and shout, "Say no to foolishness," 3 times before 8 a.m. The crowd clapped and laughed. Someone was already setting up a phone to record Femi's first day in uniform. Femi raised his hand feebly. "What of small apology speech?" The chairman replied, "Better just rehearse your clown dance, no long talk." Ronke stood up and added, "Make sure you dance with sense, because after this disgrace, not only YouTube monetization fit pay rent." Thank you so much for watching to this point, guys. I really appreciate those of you that are coming from my part 1 and those of you that are just starting with my part 2. Please go back and watch the part 1. You will really get entertained from it. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, besties. Mwah.